Alright, we're going to see if this wants to stay for me today. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We're doing our best. That's just kind of the way, man. Ooh. Brakes sound a little touchy. Might have to fix those. But I don't think there's anything broken with it just yet. I'll have to look. It's Monday, so we were doing chest like normally. I didn't realize this thing was flounding over to the side here. I guess I can just hold it. It doesn't really matter that much. But yeah, guys, chest, triceps, shoulders. That's the move. I do know I've been getting a lot of support lately. So again, I wanted to thank everybody for that. That's it's so incredibly rewarding. Seeing people actually enjoy this stuff and come along with me to kind of just see where things go. It means the world. And as well as all the constructive criticism I've been seeing from people haven't necessarily been like mean or out to get me or anything like that. There's always going to be negative comments, but the constructive stuff I think is the most important, and it's coming from a place of actual genuine care, which again is just, it's amazing to me to even think about. So I have been taking a lot of your constructive criticism, and I've been trying to like kind of implement some things here. At the end of the day, we're just going to keep doing it. I have seen a few comments out here, people who are saying like, well, don't you want to have more variety and to do different movements and things like that? And how do I put it? Variety in movements is good if you need one. Say when something you're doing or something you want to do is already taken. I think then sure, yeah, it's good to have an alternate movement. It's good to have extra ones that you know what you're doing with. But a lot of the time, and I can be somebody who does this sometimes, switching up your movements on a weekly basis, even if they're doing the exact same, like if they're doing the same thing, going from dumbbell to barbell, like press, for example, to Smith press, for example, doing a lot of like switching with that is not as beneficial as hunkering down on one machine and really just delving into perfecting your form with it, to truly just beating over progressive overload just over and over and over again, and bringing yourself through a constant high intensity workout. Because I mean, like, think about it. If you're trying to do something different every day, how are you gonna get generally better at something else, or at like your end goal here? If your end goal is the chest, and you're doing a different movement every time, you're not necessarily gonna be able to bring the same intensity every time. You're not necessarily gonna be able to know if you're progressively overloading. You're not necessarily going to know if your form is as good as it might be on a different movement. You just don't know a lot of these things, and it only is going to cause you problems. It's only going to make things difficult in the long run for trying to progress. So I guess the best way to put it is just to do the things that you're most comfortable with. Do the things that you believe are going to help you the most, and that you believe you can do consistently enough. I think that's going to be the separation between you and anybody else working out in the gym when it comes to wanting to see your results. Everybody wants to do the new fad that you saw today, that you saw yesterday, that you saw 2 weeks ago. Things change so fast, And like, sure, that does mean a lot of good things, but it also means that people are never doing the same thing twice. And it's kind of defeating a big purpose of training. But I digress. Little, not so much a rant, but just a piece of like passion that I feel when it comes to the gym. I, ugh, I guess I'm stunned in my throat too. Anyway, gonna go to work, get work done, go to the gym, and I mean, see you guys in a minute. I'm excited for today. I think today's gonna be good. So, I'll see you guys in a few. Okay. Got 120 for the first set, or our top set here. So in total, 140. 20-pound, or the initial resistance on a Smith. I want to get 8. I think we can do 8. So we're just gonna go for it. Did get 8. I didn't think I was. I'm gonna be honest. That got really close at the end. But it was more like a tricep fail, I guess. It's on the upper half of the movement. But pretty pumped up. Let's get another one. Gotta go down to 115 though. Now I'm really not sure if I could possibly get a better starting set than that. That's literally pushed as physically as hard as I could. That way it wasn't coming back up again if I did that. I'm not dropping the weight by much, but I want to see how this set goes. This is like the follow-up, man. Taking an extra maybe minute here. Make sure that we're fully recouped. And just ready to hit it. Rest is really important for this stuff, because if I go into it gassed out, I only get like 2 or 3 solid reps and then I'm done. It's a waste of a set. When, say, if I was fully rested, I could get 5, 6 out there. Didn't really get the same drive. But we feel on the chest. It wasn't on the triceps. It's on that bottom half where these are more stretched out. Those are the first ones to go. So even failure is a good sign there. Okay, switch up the weight again. Still got 2 more sets. All right. Third set's coming up. Drop down from 135 to 130. Last time we got 5. I want to change things up and try and hit 6. That's what we were pushing for at last time too, was 6. Got 5, but keeping the good tempo. I'm not gonna cheat it. Oh man. I want to get more progress in my top set today, you know. It's one better. I'll take being better at 1 rep. Gives us 1 more negative to work with. Okay. Last one's just going to be the single plate. We're just going to try and really rep it out. All right. 4th set. You know, that means, well, a few partials are going to be evident. Even if they're cheated a little bit. We want that little bit of extra eccentric. Just to break down just a little more. A little bit of silence, dude. I'm kind of locked in right now. I can't even lie to you. Ever since that first set, dude. I had to close my eyes. During the first set, you'll probably see it, dude. Sending out a prayer. Here we go. Good tempo. Long length partials at the end. Will be good. Can't really beat it. Got a nice wide grip. Emphasize the chest. Oh, that kind of sucks. I'm a little bit stuck. I'm gonna have to move things in a second. I was also bouncing it a little, but it got us back to that point to do those long partials. Let's see. Can we get it up? Triceps are still strong. Take a narrower grip. I think we got just about 8 on that too, which means we gotta move that weight up. But we're done for here now. I'm gonna do hopefully a cable. Get triceps and shoulder out the way. All right, we're gonna do push downs now. It's not the flat bar, but it should work fine. Our starting weight's gonna be 62.5. Got 5 sets, and then our shoulders, we'll have to do them one at a time, so it'll take a little bit. And then we'll just rip up 2 sets of the flies, get out. Gotta try and keep the wrists a little more in line with everything. Having them kind of flay like that might take some off the tricep, but it's not all bad. A few more sets. Nothing too bad. All right, we're gonna go down 2 pounds because last time we did, I think it was 57, so we're gonna add a little bit. Got it for 8 last time. Maybe do 8 again, maybe don't. Just gotta see what we can offer. Barely, but we got it. Next one should be, I want to say it's 55, so probably 57. We're getting there. On to set 3. I guess I can do a little tidbit. And then probably some of you are seeing me. The elbows are like coming up a little bit at the end, and then they're coming back down. So there's a little bit of elbow movement. And some people might be like, well, why? That's weird. Not a lot of people do that. Most of the time it's like focus on being straight the entire way. But if you think about like a pullover where there's flexion at the shoulder, right? You can also, in tandem, work a little bit of your triceps doing a pullover. Or, yeah. You know, like the pullover machines that have you come down? Up here, you'll feel a stretch. So, a bit of elbow flexion can also do a little bit to your triceps, but it's not a lot. It's not like something I would say, oh, make sure you do that all the time. I just do it a lot because I'm like what do you call it? I'm very technical. I'm very like form oriented. Because I feel like if you just push weight around, even if you're like going very intense, dude, the form's gonna help you. Make sure that you're hitting the target muscle. Can't just be swinging things around, you know? Like if I'm gonna be doing, throwing with my whole back and everything like that when I'm doing this movement, it's not gonna help my triceps. At least nowhere near as much as if I just do it alone. But that's that. You got 57.5. Gonna look for 8. Keep pushing. 2 more. 2 more, 2 more. All right, 57. No, 55.5, sorry. Set 4. And then we'll do 52.5 and be done with it. Couldn't get it. No, you're good. You can walk in front of me. I don't mind. Go for it if you need to. Got one more. All right, last one. Probably try and get a few partials in here. Dude, triceps are fried. It's a good day. It's a really strong day for both triceps and chest. If I can do it with shoulders too, then I mean, hell, I'll be super happy. Okay. 52. Dang, not enough. 6 and like 4. Oh well. Can't win them all. We change this up for, get right into me. Change this up for shoulders real quick. Damn. This is going to be a little bit slower, but I promise we'll get through it. Just one at a time. Definitely gonna move that weight up at least a little bit. I'll have to figure out the weights on these because I did it like kind of impromptu last time. Do it again. Keep at it. Gotta figure this weight out. Round 2. Maybe be a little bit slower, a little more controlled. Make sure everything's working proper. Still doing a little easy here. That's 9 on it, both sets. Hey, that's a little more intense than the last one, but we're not there yet. I'm going to keep the weight on there and see how many sets we can really do with this, and then kind of match things accordingly, right? These will go up, some will go down. Well, I don't think any are really going to be going down unless we get under like 6 reps, but that's 2 rounds already on the 9, or 10, actually 10.5. Okay, 3rd round on the 10s. And then just hoping we can run ourselves through the pec deck with some quick sets. Much tougher. But I don't think we're there yet. This is ridiculous. I'll flip it. I don't want to hear that clanging. Damn. Okay. Better go on the last one this weight. I wonder if we can really hit 8 every single time with this weight. All right, last one. Probably some partials in this madness too. I want to see what we can do, because those were actually like getting to the point where I don't know if I can do 8 again. But I also thought that probably around the 2nd set. So sometimes it's there's a will, there's a way. So let's get it. Eight and 3. Still got 8 though. I'll take 8. Okay. Now I gotta get the partials. I can't feel it. I gotta throw my weight at it. Damn it. Somehow this is the weaker side. You know, that's my dominant arm. Okay, we got 2 for pec deck, and then we're out. Let's get those kind of done quick. All right, we're gonna just do these 2 pretty quick. First one's like 160. And I think the other one's 135 or 140. Either way, shouldn't be too much. Pretty good. I think the next one will be better though. Just get the last one out of the way. One last one. I want to get some partials, and then we'll just go downstairs. That was one off. That sucks. It is what it is, though. I'll go downstairs and just check things out really quick. Oh, after I get to breathe. Jesus. I'm gonna try it here. I don't know how this is gonna look. I changed up a little bit of the settings, but hopefully it's pretty strong. I'm feeling pumped up like crazy today, though. That's pretty wild. I just gotta get the shoulders a bit more in. Really get those wide. Okay. Gonna continue to be at a quicker pace here. Check under the hood real fast. Yeah, that's where the shoulders come in. I would say that's pretty solid, especially the upper chest. Can we get the other side though? We can. Oh my god, we actually did that with like some actual intent there. That's pretty good. I did have to be quick though, so I'm out of here. Where is my back of this thing front? Okay. You know how everything's going to go. You know what I'm going to say next. You know how to respond. If you don't, I'll teach it real quick. We got pull tomorrow, which is going to be row machines, just all sorts of stuff for the back, upper back, mid back, a little bit of lat work, but not our priority that time. You know how it goes though. So appreciate all you guys watching again. Thank you for that. And till I see y'all again, remember, be kind of unnecessary. Peace. Snap is a little excessive, but you know what I'm trying to say.